Okay, everybody. Hey, everybody. So it's the conclusion of day 3. Successfully made it to Auburn, Washington. Greg's Africa Twin is performing top notch. No issues there. The KLR, yeah, already have some battle damage. Hey, I gotta address the the speedometer cable. So when I was telling you guys the speedometer was out, and now historically I've had a speedometer issue. I had to do with changing the wheel out when you get there's a little, inside the hub, the speedometer hub area that connects to the wheel, there's a little disc with two little teeth on it. They have to set just right so it grabs the spinning wheel to register the speedometer, odometer, and trip meter. I thought that was the problem, but as you guys saw yesterday, it was disconnected. I was a little bit worried about that because I'm thinking how to get disconnected, how much damage might have been done. So I did throw an order on Amazon to try to get a cable into time. Unfortunately, it won't come here to Auburn until we're gone. Reconnected this cable and I'm dialed in once again. The speedometer is working fine, no problems there. I was wanting to do some product reviews. And one thing I'm going to do really quick, I usually wait at the end of the video, but I want to talk about something that's been a lifesaver, game changer, however you want to put it. And that is my Happy Trails riding, or highway pegs, riding pegs, whatever you want to call them. Let me point them out. So what I'm talking about with that are these right here. Now, this portion of the engine guard, this is Happy Trails here and Happy Trails skid plate. Now, when I bought them many years ago, this configuration is actually attached. The skid plate sits separately from everything else, and then this sits with the engine guard and the fairing guards. These are optional, but I highly recommend them. I really do. These are a lifesaver. It just gives you a different position to put your feet. They retract up, so if you do any kind of technical riding, you don't want to fall on them or break them or something like that. And we got a set that we're going to try to put on Greg's, but that is my product review for this video, is saying, yeah, these are great. If you're going to go with Happy Trails, I'm not sure which motorcycles, makes, models, years Happy Trails will make this, but if this is ever an option for any other motorcycle you're riding, especially for the combination of the high mileage highway riding I'm doing, and then I'm getting onto the Dalton, which will be more technical riding, I'll probably have them in. Now, I did have these when I did the BDR in Mojave Desert a few years ago. I just kept them collapsed in. So, but for that convenience, yes, I'm loving those. So let me get back to the ride. I did really well today, not burning any oil. There's my view window. And if I tilt it, you can see where you may not be able to see it, but doing really good. Really kind of surprised with this 17-year-old KLR that at the highway speeds I've been cruising at, anywhere between 75 and 80 mostly, runs about 5,000 RPM. I have been not burning any oil, about 5,500 RPM, cruising at about 80, holding it at 80, doing fine, not burning any oil. I'm having a battery issue. I have a new one shipped here. This thing went out yesterday. My Zumo hooks up here. It's happened before. If this happens to you, if you have one of these older ones and it just doesn't want to turn on, take out the battery in the back. Just take out the battery in the back, pop it out, replug it in, and then it turns on. I don't know what the deal is with that, but that's no problem. Gonna replace the battery today. Came in, and we did get some highway pegs that we're gonna try to affix to McGregor's engine guard here. We're thinking about dropping a washer behind, and the pegs we got were from Amazon. They're exactly configured like these, exactly, except they're round. We're going to try to put them on his so they'll be tracked up, but this is the only attachment point we could think of, possibly dropping a washer or something and having the peg come out. While we've been on the road, there's been a couple of things I've been wanting to pick up, so I am going to show you that pile of Amazon boxes. So I'm currently in Auburn, Washington, at my in-laws' house. Now, my wife Julie started the trip because she's up here with my other daughter, who actually goes to school in Spokane. I got one daughter in school at Oregon State University, where I was at last night, in Corvallis, Oregon. And then my other daughter, and that one's a junior. My other daughter, a sophomore, is in Cheney at Eastern Washington, Spokane vicinity. So that daughter and my wife drove up here to Auburn, Washington, 2 days before I left. So we're behind them by 2 days, but they're staying here on a little mini vacation with her parents. And then McGregor and we're taking off tomorrow. We'll be in Canada tomorrow. So 24 hours from now, I should be doing a video of us in Canada. So we're gonna run down to probably Lowe's or Home Depot or someplace and get get some hardware to try to get those pegs on. But I want to show you the stack of Amazon boxes. If you might have noticed, my bike is licensed in Washington State because although I'm coming from California, what is that? That sounds like a Black Hawk. Hold on. It's not a Black Hawk. I can't zoom in. It's not letting me zoom in. Okay, it looks like it could be like a Bell Huey, which I don't know what he's doing. I got the phone on this weird autofocus mode right now, you guys, and I can't zoom in. Can't zoom in on this mode. Thank you very much, because I can't see it. I can surely hear it though. Okay, so here's my daughter that goes to Eastern. Say hi. So that's Olivia. So all these packages. On that helicopter, I think is going to land. So all these packages here, we'll go through them later. It's like Christmas, but all these packages we were ordering through Amazon. Like for instance, I'll look at this one. So when I use the last bit of JB weld, now of course I can go to a store and pick it up while I'm here. But this beast going to the store, it was all delivered at my in-laws' house. So we got done with the JB weld. I ordered some new ones. I got Greg's pegs here. I mean, there's all kinds of. Oh, here's the new battery. This is the battery I'll be putting in. See how that is. And the rest of these boxes, and I think we have a couple more boxes coming in tomorrow before we leave here. So that's just an example of logistics, because once we head out, we're going to be in Canada tomorrow, and whatever we don't have or what we forgot, we're not going to have an opportunity to order again. And this is Jack. Say hi, Jack. Jack, sit. Jack, sit. Whisper. Whisper, Jack. Whisper. I want to shake your hand. All right, we'll come back to that later. Yeah, okay, Greg so these are the pegs we got, and Greg just saw something. I did not look on the left side of his bike, but these would configure the same as mine. And I only looked on the other side of his skid plate, but there's just, oh man.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. It was a good thought, man. It's nice, yeah.
I didn't look on the other side, but so it doesn't look like these, but these were $10 on Amazon. I might still carry them in case mine get
we
busted
can fix
up.
yours. We can fix your bent one now.
Yeah, mine, the one on the right side, we had bent up, it fell, but we just hammered it back in, and it's been performing all right. I'm not too worried about it, but I might just, I don't know, maybe I'll just carry these as a spare. I guess they are about as long as the ones I had. But I'm gonna wrap this one up. Tomorrow we leave here. We'll be in Canada tomorrow. We're just crossing the border. We're gonna have that's our first tent night we're gonna have. Maybe I'll do a little bit of a shorter day again tomorrow. Hopefully wrap up all the stuff I got to do on mine tonight, and then having lunch with my cousins. They live in Linden, which is right south of the Canadian border in the state of Washington. So we'll see what happens from there. But overall, with all the weird stuff happening with my bike, we've been on task, been on track, been on schedule. I know we're only 3 days into it, and we've had enough challenges already. But hopefully the challenges that we rectify mitigate or abate any further issues, doing it the right way. Not saying something else is going to rear its ugly head, but I did have some tire pressure issues this morning. My plug-in inflator was not working, as a matter of fact, taking air out. So I bought these battery-operated ones for my girls' motorcycles on Amazon. I'll probably do a review on that. And they've been very successsul airing up tires up to 35 PSI. So that's going to be delivered tomorrow here. So that's about it. I'm getting a lot of interesting questions. I was going to mention some of the comments. So somebody made a comment about I'm carrying a lot of stuff. And that's everything without my tent gear. So and then I won't be carrying tires all the time either. Those knobbies you can't get up in Fairbanks. So yeah, I am carrying a lot of stuff, but I always carry a lot of stuff. I have everything. I mean, there's no-go items such as your ID, gasoline, and there's other comfort items. There's things in between. There's repair items and tools. Looking at tools, number one, carrying the right tools, augmenting your tool kit. Maybe I'll do something about my tools. If you guys are interested, I'll show you the tools I'm bringing. Tire repair. I'm pretty much covered for almost anything that happens to that bike that can be repaired with two guys on the side of the road. Anything more than that, I may be at a motorcycle shop buying a new bike. But there are people that are minimalists that travel with as little as possible.
I think so.
When I was an Army Scout, I lived that life. I want a little more comfort, and that's great, you know. But I like the challenge of trying to fix stuff on the side of the road. Anyways, that's going to wrap it up. Hope you guys are enjoying it. But ask questions if you have them. I like the idea you guys are seeing this in almost real time as I'm traveling, and hope to talk to you guys soon. But please ask questions, and I'll try my best to answer them within a matter of hours. All right, take care, everybody. Like I always say, there's something you're passionate about that you haven't done, and you didn't do it yesterday. Don't wait till tomorrow. Start planning and getting it done today. Take care. Have a great day.